epidemic in Detroit, first exposed by the 7 Action News investigators. Now getting some serious attention in Lansing. But bills aimed at tightening regulations on scrap yards, or they're running into stiff resistance. New tonight, 7 Action News investigator Scott Lewis tells you why some lawmakers are having some
I don't think any lawmakers or scrap dealers will deny that metal theft is a huge problem in Michigan. But some think that this proposed legislation is putting too much of the burden to fight theft on the scrap business.
A packed hearing room at the state capitol as lawmakers grapple with a growing menace. What can they do to slow down or stop metal thieves? The 7 Action News investigators documented how metal theft has become an epidemic in Detroit. We caught thieves on our undercover camera stripping vacant houses in broad daylight, even using heavy-duty tools to dismantle an entire factory. It's a problem across the country and especially bad in our state.
Currently, Michigan ranks 10th in the nation in metal theft insurance claims reported.
An investigator for CSX Railroads testified that they lost $10,000 to metal thefts in 2 months, and agents exchanged gunfire with the thieves.
Had we had something in place, such as a no-buy list, where we can put individuals on a list where scrapyards are not allowed to buy from them, this very well may have prevented an incident such as this.
The bills under consideration would require, among other things, scrap yards to keep better records of people selling scrap, their vehicles, and pictures of the metal they sold. The most controversial bill would make scrap yards pay by check, money order, or debit card instead of cash. And they would have to wait 3 days to pay a seller for frequently stolen items like copper wire. The scrap industry says that would be cumbersome and cost them a lot of money. One recycler brought a bag of extension cords to make his point.
We would have to set this aside. This is probably worth $6 or $7. Wait 3 business days, write a check, or send it by ACH to a bank account.
But lawmakers also got an earful from law enforcement, who said some scrap dealers are taking a lot of stuff that's obviously stolen.
Bleachers, brand new stadium bleachers from the high schools. Railroad tracks, I see those cases all the time. Mausoleum doors.
And Doherty said, under current laws, it's almost impossible to get a conviction unless metal thieves are caught in the act.
Do you know what the receipts say for railroad tracks? 500 pounds iron. I can't prove somebody brought railroad tracks with a receipt that says 500-pound iron.
This is a real knockdown, drag-out fight between law enforcement and the scrap industry, which has a very powerful lobby. There's another hearing scheduled next week. Now there are indications they might not be able to work out all the kinks in these bills before summer recess, which means this hot potato might not end up before the full legislature until fall. I'm Scott Lewis, 7 Action News.